I got coffee, and I let it sit out just long enough for it to be the perfect temperature to drink. How do you guys take your coffee? Personally, I can't show you, but personally, I take my coffee black. Not only because I prefer it that way, it's also because all the creamer I have is expired, so it's not so much creamer as it is cheese or... I just made that up. Anyways, hello, and welcome back to another video on the Brandon Alright channel, and welcome back to another reaction. So, let me give you guys a backstory before we even get into all this. Let me give you a backstory. I'm gonna pull out a relic from the glory days. I'm gonna pull out a little time relic. This right here, to most, might look like a normal Xbox One controller. What you don't know is there is a lot of history behind this Xbox One controller. Only one other person on this earth knows the history behind this controller. That is my friend Brock. He is in one of my first videos posted on this channel, card up above. While on camera, this controller might seem perfectly fine. In fact, almost every single button on this controller is either sticky keyed or just plain does not work. And this is in good condition compared to its twin, which also came with the original Xbox I got. Not the original, you know what I mean. It has no back to it, first of all. I use tape to keep in the batteries. There's black marks, cracks, and chips all over this. And like I said, most of the buttons do not work. You might be thinking, oh, but Brandon, what could have caused all this damage to this controller? Well, back in my glory days when I was a youngster, I was quite prone to being very mad at video games when I would lose. And that has resulted, and you know, not to blow my own harmonica here, but that has also resulted in a couple TVs being broken, I think 2 or 3 controllers being just completely annihilated, and I think 1 laptop. No, the laptop I just accidentally stepped on. That wasn't rage. But that controller, along with its twin, has been thrown around quite a bit throughout the years, and surprisingly still somewhat work. So I like to think I have a pretty good... I'm pretty high on the leaderboard, I like to think, when it comes to getting mad at games. I like to think I'm pretty high up on the leaderboard. So to relive my Glory Rage days, I'm going to be watching 8 minutes of streamers smashing their keyboards, version 36. And it does surprise me how often people must get mad at games for this person to make 36 videos of what I'm assuming are around the same 8-minute time of people smashing their stuff. So I'm going to be rating each person's rage compared to my own in the past. In the past, when I was at my prime, I'm going to be comparing their rages to mine. Let us see. What game is this? He's still going. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 7 out of 10. That was pretty good. You saw right at the immediate first hit, webcam done. It stopped working immediately. You could hear the disconnecting sound. It was dead. Now, it's kind of hard to give it any higher than a 7 out of 10 because you don't really know if the actual PC or laptop or whatever he was playing on was broken itself. But just judging by how much damage was initially done to the webcam, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. And how persistent he was. That was a good 5 to 6 hits, you know. 7 out of 10. Alright, we got Thor here. Thor can do a lot of damage. 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10. There was a lot of sound, and there was a few quick hits, but the damage wasn't there. There was no severe damage, so 4 out of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 6 out of 10. Mainly because the hits that he did had a funny noise, also because he was self-aware of how bad he was at the game. Now, take what I just said with the biggest grain of salt you can imagine, because I am terrible at video games. I would get my butt destroyed way faster, way before he did. But I like that he's self-aware. So, 6 out of 10. 3 out of 10. That wasn't that good. I can't tell you how many times don't own an Xbox. You probably don't know that these little parts back here, you can see the crease right there and the crease right there. That little back piece comes off. And I cannot tell you how many times I've hit my controller and those back pieces have come off. And looking from that video, that was the only damage that was done to his controller. So 3 out of 10. Oh, it's this guy again. Maybe he can redeem him. I'm pretty sure I gave this guy a 7 out of 10 the first time, so let's see. Maybe he's got better. I'm going to go ahead and give that an 8 out of 10. I'm pretty sure he hit it 2 to 3 more times than he did the last time. And again, immediately the webcam stopped working. So 8 out of 10. Nice job. I'm going to give that one a 7.5 out of 10 purely because of how funny that situation was. Just running into the building, having the dude sitting in the corner shoot at him and just, no, no, no! Damage wasn't there, sound was kind of there, but just because of how funny it was, 7.5 out of 10. Imagine raging at FIFA. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are some dedicated FIFA players that take that game very seriously, but gotta say, I don't understand how you can get mad at a game about soccer. Honestly, 6 out of 10. I was going to give it a 4 to 10, but I'll give him 2 extra points just because sympathy points for hurting himself. But, you know, when he smashed his controller, no pieces came off. You know, it didn't sound like anything on his desk broke. Through the webcam, couldn't see anything break, so 4 out of 10, 2 extra pity points. You can have your 6 out of 10. It's this guy again. Come on. You've had a good streak. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. You've had a good streak. Come on. It's building up. It's building up. Come on. Come on. Let it go. Yes. Yes. Oh, I feel like that was a good one. That was a good one. I'm going to go ahead and give that another 8 out of 10. There wasn't as many hits, but you could hear that one big hit. He built it up for a few seconds, too. He was like, once he released that Hulk smash, it was done for. 8 out of 10. Nice job, guy. You're on a good streak. I hope we see that guy again. Oh, that was a solid 9 out of 10. That was just perfectly laid out. I mean, right, do you think that table behind him was purely there for smashing? Anyone who has a dedicated item or like place to rage automatically gets at least a 9 out of 10 because you know they're dedicated ragers. They know what's going to happen and they're preparing for the future. So I'm going to give that guy a 9 out of 10 just for the pure, not only for the pure damage he did to that table, but also because I feel like that table was purely there for him to rage at. It's this guy again. Come on. You've had a good streak so far. You've got a 7, an 8, and an 8, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Yes. That's what we're looking for. It was just like the last one we saw. There wasn't as many hits, but that one big hit that he charged up for, it was total annihilation. Another 8 out of 10. I'll give that an 8.5 out of 10. This guy's on a good streak. That was weak. You kidding me? I did better than that when I raged in the Call of Duty video I did with Colby. That was weak. I'm disappointed whoever that guy was. I'm disappointed. Okay, here. This is where we're going to get a good diversity of character. This is the first female rager that's been in this video that I've seen. Now, I've seen countless, dudes at their desktops just annihilating everything in their sight. I want some diversity. I want some equality. Show me what you can do. What's your name? You have your name anywhere? No, you don't. Whatever your name is, let's see what you can do. Give us something good. At least a 6 out of 10. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5 out of 10 and give it an extra point so you can have your 6 out of 10 purely for the Pepe the Frog stuffed thing you had on your desk, but I'm expecting better next time. It's this guy again. Okay, we've seen this guy at least 4 times now. If this guy gets another 8 out of 10, I'm officially crowning him the King Rager, the King of Raging. because this guy's on a good streak. Another webcam freeze. Come on. Give us at least another webcam freeze. Come on, come on. Come on. Get that webcam off. There you go. Yes, sir. 10 out of 10. I can't even resist anymore. 10 out of 10, whatever your name is. You are the king of raging. I've given you the crown. You are now the king of raging. This guy got a 7, an 8, an 8, and a 10. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. These guys look so young. This guy looks like he's 12 years old. I'm not saying that as an insult, but he literally looks like he's like not even a teenager yet. How do these guys look like they're 12 and they have like Rode microphones and, you know, cool lights everywhere, a 3-monitor setup with a gaming chair and, you know, HyperX or whatever it is, headphones? I'm kind of jealous, bro. Anyways, I gotta say, even though you have a bunch of cool equipment at such a young age, I'm gonna give your rage like a 4 out of 10. I mean, you didn't hit anything, you didn't break anything, the noise wasn't there, the damage wasn't there. 4 out of 10.
Putain, sérieux? Ouais, elle est éclatée au sol, cette Camille. La tête de ma mère, elle est éclatée au sol. Putain, sérieux, quoi.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that guy a 9.8 out of 10. Not only did it look like he kicked whatever he was hitting, which, you know, he must have toes of steel, but also I think that's our first Italian rager. You know, while he was yelling, he was doing this. I think that's our first Italian rager. You know, more diversity. I welcome it. 9.8 out of 10. Nice. Alright, this guy looks like a Viking, so I'm expecting a lot. And I'm not that disappointed. He hit us with the double-handed rage. Usually people who are prone to raging have the one dedicated hand that they annihilate things with. But this absolute Viking of a man right here had hit us with the double-handed rage. So I gotta respect him quite a bit. Anyways, that's it. That was the 8 minutes of people smashing their keyboards. Overall, I don't know who the dude's name was, but the dude who was on a 7, 7, 8, 9, or 10 streak, whatever it was, I'm not disappointed in the slightest. I am quite proud, and I have officially named him the King of Raging. I want to find out his name, but I'm probably not going to. But whoever he is, congratulations, you are now the King of Raging. The other people, you know, a few of them got some above average scores, but overall, you know, I think alongside the new King of Raging, I think I'm the Prince of Raging, just purely with my history. So that was me rating people's rages. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my uploads, comment down below whatever you want, check the links down below for social medias and all that. You can check the cards up above for more of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.